Hey, superstars out there. My name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to my video and podcast entitled The Force is Always With You. Because the Force is always with you, but you are not always a cooperative element with the Force. The Force is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the universe together. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you, Obi-Wan. The Force is the force of creation, and it is always creating what you are thinking and vibrating, positive or negative, what you want or what you don't want. And the nectar of life is when you are consciously creating your positive intentions in tune with the force of creation. So, enjoy this video and podcast and discover your purpose and when you will be most fulfilled in life, which is what everyone wants in the first place. To experience a life of fun, freedom, and fulfillment. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love in my podcasts, articles, videos, and everything else I produce and sell. I reveal the master keys of success, business, money, leadership, relationship, and the law of attraction to help empower you to be able to create and attract to yourself the happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and freedom that you desire. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. If you're listening to it as a podcast, share it with your friends, help empower them. And if you'd like to receive my free book and video series, The Master Keys of Success and Freedom, to help you create more fun, money, and freedom in your life, go to freekeysofsuccess.info. That's freekeysofsuccess.info. All right, so here we go. The Force is always with you, young Jedi Knights. George Lucas always had it right. The Force is everything and why we are here and what life is all about. Abraham, through Esther Hicks and myself, say it all the time, that the purpose of life is joy. And the joy of life, the juice of life, as Tony Robbins calls it, is merging with and channeling the force of creation, the force that creates all life. And as creators, we are most fulfilled. We are experiencing the most fulfillment and satisfaction, and we're the most excited when we are allowing this life force to channel through us. When we're allowing this unlimited force of well-being and abundance, this power that literally creates worlds, to flow through us like Jedi Knights. Not to vanquish our enemies, but to create harmonic lives where we have no enemies and we have only friends. So, it is not may the Force be with you, but rather may you always be in alignment enough to allow the Force to flow through you. And may you also not give yourself a hard time when you're not allowing the force to flow through you. We are not separate from the force, but we can pinch ourselves off from it, if we choose anyway. If we had not been taught that we were separate from the force, we would be able to lift an X-wing fighter up into the air just with our minds. But unfortunately, we were trained to please others more than pleasing ourselves and following our own self-guidance system. So we lost our connection to the Force. Or we didn't lose it, we just pinched ourselves off from it. Everyone is born a Jedi Knight the moment they take their first breath. But we were trained to be ignorant, disempowered peasants. You've been taught to believe in physical reality and action as the most important thing, and taught to value those people who produce the most action and who work the hardest, and who create the most goodies. But action alone is impotent and powerless compared to the power of the Force. You did not come to this planet to be an action junkie. You're a human being, not a human doing. Your role as a creator is to wield the power of creation, to utilize and channel and focus energy to create your desires into physical reality. And you are an energy-flowing being. You are a channel of life force energy. You are a creator, and there is nothing worse in all the universe than a powerful creator such as yourself coming into a world of contrast like this that naturally causes desires within us all for improvement. And that powerful creator or creators are not allowing the energy of creation to flow through them to create those desires into physical reality. And that energy is wasted. There's nothing more tragic in all the universe than masters of creation, like every person on this earth, cowardly and fearfully running away from their own power and their own desires, afraid that they won't be able to manifest them. And it matters not how big or small those desires are. All that matters is, are you living your potential as a creator and channeling the life force energy, or are you denying it? And allowing this life force energy doesn't have to be a massive big deal. Big or small matters not. All that matters is allowing the Force, young Skywalkers. The simplest, smallest things can be the most profoundly enjoyable, such as playing with your child or petting your cat, or listening to a bird sing, or tending to your garden, or planting a tree, or just looking up at the sky, at the clouds. All that matters is channeling the life force, not necessarily what you do with it. Remember, you're a human being, not a human doing. The life force does not judge the scale of desires that you have as less or more important. All that matters is allowing the flow. All that matters is channeling the force. Abraham says it often. It's as easy to create a castle as it is to create a button. And it's just as powerful, because the life force that creates anything is the same whether you're creating a button or a castle. Or in the case of Luke Skywalker, it's as easy to lift rocks and R2-D2 with your mind as it is to lift an X-Wing fighter out of the swamp. The difference is all in your mind. The classic line, "I don't believe it." "That is why you fail." Manifesting $100 is as easy as it is to manifest $1 million. The difference, again, is all in your mind. If you believe you can create $1 million, or if you believe you can't, in the immortal words of Henry Ford, either way, you're right. It's the belief that makes it so. Or as Napoleon Hill stated, and I paraphrase, what you can conceive and bring yourself to believe, you can achieve. Anything that you can conceive, anything that you can dream of, anything that you can desire. As long as you can desire it and bring yourself to believe it, you can achieve it, and you will achieve it. And the universe is poised and ready to help you achieve it. And it matters not the size of it. In this case, size really doesn't matter. It is only the life force that matters, and whether or not you are allowing the force of creation to flow, or if you are blocking it with your limited thoughts. If you're saying it's too big, I can't do it, you are blocking the flow. If you think I'm not good enough, you're blocking the flow. If you say it's too hard, you're blocking the flow. If you're saying, why can't I get a break? Poor, pitiful me, you're blocking the flow. If you're focused on what you don't like and don't want, you're blocking the flow. When you're focused on what you do like and do want, you're allowing the flow. You've broken down that dam. You're allowing the river of well-being to flow without swimming against the current. And when you are allowing the river of well-being to flow without swimming against the current, without fighting the current, that is the juice of life and the true essence of power. Power is not something you own and possess. It is something you allow and merge with and become friends with and channel, because power is your natural state of being. Abundance is your natural state of being. Well-being is your natural state of being, etc. You're either a channel of the force of creation and abundance and life force and well-being, like a riverbed, allowing the life force to flow through you, or you are a dam holding the life force back with your limiting beliefs. Some people allow a little bit of the force to flow through them, and some allow a lot. And those are the people having the most fun. The ones allowing the most life force, allowing the most well-being and abundance and joy and adventure to flow through them are the ones that are having the most fun. They're the ones with the most money and the most freedom. That's just the basic fact of the matter. They're the ones creating empires and improving the quality of life for people's lives and for this planet. They're the ones donating tons of money to philanthropic charities. They are the decision makers who act on their intuition and who are inspired to create great things. They are the visionaries who allow the life force to continually give them new, amazing, inspired ideas and the resources to accomplish them. The life force wants to flow through you and everyone, and it flows naturally through you once you surrender and allow and stop fighting the flow. When you let go of your resistance and you let go of the fight, when you stop trying to prove your worthiness to deserve what you want, the life force will flow through you, and you will create a magical, abundant, healthy, wealthy, loving, joyful, adventurous, and fulfilling life for yourself, and you will influence others to believe that they can create similarly magically abundant, joyful lives for themselves. May you always be with the force, because the force is always with you. May you always be in alignment with the force and allow it to flow through you, to allow the life force to flow abundance, well-being, wealth, joy, health, fun, adventure, whatever you want in your life to flow through you. Allow the life force. May you always allow the life force to give you whatever you want, because it wants to. The entire universe wants you to succeed. The entire universe wants you to be, do, and have whatever you want. So, may you always be with the force, and may you always allow the force to flow through you. And may you not give yourself a hard time when you're not and when you're off track. Because remember, it's always easy to get back on track. Just think of good feeling thoughts. Just think of good feeling thoughts. Just appreciate things that are easy to appreciate. Thanks for watching this video or listening to this podcast. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love. If you like this video or podcast, please share it with your friends and bless them with with these teachings. Help them to create what they want. Help them to become empowered to be, do, and have whatever they want and create magical, wonderful, abundant, joyful lives for themselves And if you'd like to receive my free book and video series, The Master Keys of Success and Freedom, to help you create more fun, money, and freedom in your life, go to freekeysofsuccess.info. And if you'd like to learn how to travel the world, everybody wants to travel more. I know you do. You want to travel more. You want to travel a lot cheaper. But you're thinking, I can't travel. I don't have any money to travel. I don't have the time to travel. Well, let me show you how to create the time and the money to travel. Let me help you travel for crazy discount prices of 20 to even 75% off. And make a lot of money and become financially free. Let's lock arms together, you and me. Let's play together. Let's build an empire together. Let's have fun together. Let's travel the world together. Go to ilovefreedom.info. That's ilovefreedom.info. And let me show you how. My name is ZaKaiRan, and thanks again for watching my video. And I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And of course, always remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo! Yeah!